All right, tonight's homework, you need to complete this sheet that is practice of all the percent things that we've done over the last week. We're going to focus on two questions today, number 1 and number 3, to help you get a start on it. Number 1 is asking you, what is 5% of 40? Now remember, all week, every time we've done percent, we've worked with a percent number line. And all of those percent number lines started out with 0% and 100%. Now let's ask ourselves, what other numbers are we given? We're given 5%, and we're also given 40. What is 40? Is it the whole or is it part of it? It's 5% of 40, so that implies that it's our whole number. 40 is our 100%. Now, the question's asking us, what is the 5% of 40? All week we've been concentrating on what will get us to our correct answer the easiest. So strategically, let's look at 100 and think about how we can arrive at 5%. We could divide it by 20. 100 divided by 20 is 5. So I could do the same with 40. 40 divided by 20 would give me 2. Or, if you don't see the divided by 20 and you want to work with something simpler, like our 10% that we spent a lot of time doing this week, and using the place value shift that occurs between 10% and 100%, because we're dividing by 10, if you take 40 and divide by 10, you'll arrive at 4, and then we just have to half that to get to our 5%. So there's two different ways, two different strategies to find 5% of 40. Now let's look at number 3. Number 3 looks very similar until we really focus on what information is it giving us and completing our percent number line. It's asking 5 is what percent of 40? So again, 40 is my 100%. But now, instead of looking for 5%, I'm given 5, and I want to know what percent it is. So we're going to look and see, can we determine a way to go from 40 to 5, and if we can make that work from 100. 40 divided by 8 is 5. So I should be able to take 100 and divide it by 8. If you have a difficult time dividing 100 by 8, let's try something else, because it's really not going to work out to a nice even whole number. So let's try, I don't know, half. Half of 100 is 50%. Half of 40 would be 20. Can I half it again? Half of 50%? 25%. Half of 20 is 10. Hopefully now you see that 5 is half of 10, so now all we have to do is find out what is half of 25. So 25 divided by 2 will give me 12.5%. Try to use these strategies and any others that you can think of that we've used all week. Use your C notes, your other worksheets that we've done, and just try different things until you can arrive at that answer. It doesn't always work out to where we can go straight there. Sometimes we have to use other percents to arrive at that answer.